The good news is that once you have the foundation of your business in place, your last main job is to drive traffic. The bad news is that driving traffic to your website isn't easy. It normally requires an investment of either time or money or both. But for the most part, there are two ways to market your site: paid methods or free methods. Let's take a look at paid advertising. A lot of people see the word paid and immediately run for the hills. They don't want to invest any money because they're afraid that they won't make it back. So instead they're willing to invest hours and hours of their time, which they can never get back, in order to build their business. And even though there's nothing wrong with that, keep in mind that paid traffic isn't just effective, it's fast. You can have thousands of people to your site within hours, whereas most free methods take a long time to build up. Plus, if you invest in paid traffic sources, you'll get instant feedback. You'll quickly learn if your squeeze page doesn't convert, if your one-time offer page is horribly written, and so on. So if you have the funds, I highly recommend learning a paid traffic method. It may seem scary at first, but you'll thank me later. There are a few ways to get into paid advertising, and each has its advantages and its disadvantages. Here are the main methods. The first one is solo ads, and solo ads are when you contact another email list owner who will send an email to his list for a small fee. So you pay the fee, write an email, and then he sends the email to his list, pointing them towards your squeeze page. The other way is pay-per-click, and this is where you create an advertisement and then you only pay when a visitor clicks on your ad to go to your website. Google AdWords and Facebook ads are common examples, although I don't recommend using Google AdWords to send traffic to a squeeze page because that is against their terms of service. Then there are banner ads, and these are the picture ads that you often see on websites. You normally pay a certain amount up front and then you're guaranteed a certain number of views. So for example, you may pay $10 for the ad to be seen 10,000 times by site visitors. And then there's pay-per-view, and this is similar to banner ads, except the ad is normally a full-page website, not just a small square or a rectangular picture. Also, you normally pay a tiny amount per view instead of one large lump sum as you would do with banner ads. Now, I wish I could go into more detail with these, but keep in mind that entire products are produced every day about each of these methods. To learn more, there are lots of great free resources that you can find by simply searching Google or by going to the Warrior Forum, which is here at warriorforum.com. Now, if you don't think paid traffic is your cup of tea, you still have a few options. Now let's talk about free traffic. The good news about free traffic is, well, it's free. This can also be a bad thing though, because you generally need to invest a lot more time, as you will need multiple streams of traffic coming in to make a decent amount of money. Now here are the most common free traffic methods. And the first one is forum marketing, and this is where you hang out in forums related to your niche and help people with their problems. The key is being able to put a link to your website in a signature block so that people can click through to find your squeeze page. Then there's search engine optimization, otherwise known as SEO. And Google, Bing and other search engines will list your website at the top of the search results for certain keywords, and this can get you a lot of organic traffic. But it often takes a long time to reach the #1 spot. Competition is fierce, and their algorithms to determine the #1 spot are always changing. Then there's blog commenting, and blog commenting doesn't work as well as it used to do, but it can still work. The premise is that if you're the first or second person to comment on a particular blog post in your niche, and your comment is actually helpful, other readers will click through to your site to see what you have to offer. And finally there's guest posting, and guest posting is where another more established blogger allows you to write a post and put it on their website. At the end you can link back to your website, and this is a win-win situation because it's free content for the blogger, but you'll benefit from being associated with them and you'll get free traffic. Ideally though, it would be great if you could have both types of traffic coming in. Not only will this give you more subscribers and sales, but it will help you determine what traffic sources work best for you, and then you can focus on them.